Borrowed time, man. Borrowed time. Let's get the intro and all that good shit. Borrowed time, man. I don't know about you, but I don't know how many summers I got left. You understand me? A lot of things that happen in my life have allowed me to come to the understanding of whatever I have, whatever I feel like creating or doing or thinking or anything like that, it cannot wait. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that I've lost some very important people in my life, everything must go. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as ideas and all that, like, there's no more sitting on ideas. It ain't no more of that. You know what I'm saying? I used to you'll be surprised on how long I've been thinking about doing this podcast versus when I really started doing it. I started this shit in 2020. Took some breaks in between. Now it's 2023, about to go into 2024, and about to go for another run into it. But I was thinking about this shit way back, 2015, 2016, you know what I'm saying? But I never did it. I just sat on the idea of having one, but never put no work into really just having one. You know what I'm saying? And procrastination is probably the most. Procrastination is somewhat a response to depression, in my opinion, because the times when I wasn't depressed or nothing like that, I was up and at it. You know what I'm saying? So, the times that I was, I kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll do it tomorrow type shit. Well, you don't know how many tomorrows you got. This might be my last tomorrow. It might be your last tomorrow. It may be somebody that you love last tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people really, god damn, it's a big ass truck right now. Ain't trying to let me over, bro. God damn, nigga, wake up, nigga. But no, I don't think people realize how blessed we are for our tomorrow to turn into today's. You know what I'm saying? For our tomorrow to turn into today's, it's a blessing, man. I'm pretty sure at this point, we done lost a lot of friends, we done lost family. As we grow older, we start losing people. That's the part of the life cycle. So my whole thing is this: how much time do you think that you have to waste? You know what I'm saying? Around people who don't believe in you, believe in your vision. Some of these niggas, they won't even listen. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is for me to get some niggas and like, cause I already know what I create is dope. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. And the process of figuring out what I want to do and how I want to do it is probably the most fun to me. But to be able to put it out to the public, you know what I'm saying, it's difficult because once you put it out there, it's all out there to see the flaws and mistakes and everything like that. But that's the beauty of it. You feel what I'm saying? For me personally, is to see what works and see what doesn't work, so I can continue to be and make the best content that I can make. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an idea, if you have I don't give a fuck what it is. If you have an idea, I don't give a damn if you want to make custom the little plastic part on the end of a shoelace. I don't give. If you have an idea, goddamn, you better do it. We're living on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? There's a song, Goody Mob. I want to say the album is still standing. The song is called Inshallah. And the hook is, how can I promise you forever when I can't even promise you the rest of my days? All I know is that we started this journey together, and hopefully we can make it the rest of the way. You understand what I'm saying? How can I promise you forever when I can't even promise the rest of the day? All I know is we started this journey together, and hopefully we can make it the rest of the way. That shit, I listen to that shit probably once or twice a day, maybe more than that, just on repeat. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's a dope ass song and it's good in mind, but just the meaning of the song, the meaning of just having that awareness of not trying to make a false promise. You know what I'm saying? We get in these relationships, these friendships, and we always say, oh, it's forever. And I guarantee you it's probably one or less than 1% that actually achieves that. You know what I'm saying? But that's how diehard you have to be willing to put in to whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit we don't try, man. You know? But I've never failed at anything where I've given my all to. Ever in my life. Ever. Ever, nigga. Like, anything, even from childhood. When I told my mama, told my pops, my big brother's son, I want to go play, I'm about to go play in the orchestra. And I did that. From viola to violin to cello, all the way up to middle school. I played in the orchestra back when they actually had arts in schools. I played in the orchestra in South Dallas, nigga. In the middle of the hood, nigga. I was in the orchestra, my nigga. And went to Pearl C. Did the same thing. And I was at Sandy Lake whooping ass, nigga. You understand me? Kicking ass in orchestra. A young black nigga from motherfucking South Dallas, nigga, the roughest side of the city. The island, as we call it. You understand me? And from that point on to playing football, to writing poetry, to like anything, bro. I've never failed at it. So why would you think that I'm gonna fail at what I'm doing now? It's the part of determination that like you, and then, I don't know, bro. It's weird because most people wait until they get all big and famous and all this, or not big and famous, you know, until they get it popping to tell you how it was. But like I told y'all 2, 3, 4, 5 videos ago, I'm telling y'all this shit from the eye of the hurricane. You understand me? From the eye of the storm, I'm sitting here telling you what it takes because I'm going through it right now. You feel what I'm saying? What good is somebody trying to tell you? I mean, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody trying to tell you how it was, but I would rather hear from the person closest to the source. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no big push, you know, no huge push behind me. These videos I'm doing every morning been on the average about 3.5, 4 viewers a day. You feel what I'm saying? And I've seen niggas do a whole lot worse or say a whole lot of nothing and get way more. And that's cool. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my page as a whole, nigga, as a whole, I'm 20,000 away from hitting 1 million views on my main page, dog. The page that Google refused to monetize, that I've been fighting for, we'll see this March. Because of one video that I posted about school shooters and psychology of them. And it's crazy because I still had that video and I wasn't saying nothing outrageous, but you know how this shit sensitive be. Like, I mean, you know how this shit can be sometimes. But anyway, fuck that. Still going though. Taking my platform to other platforms and generating some revenue, some type of revenue. Like I made my first $1,000 from my podcast. Like my first $1,000 from creating content. I hit that mark. I got all my old episodes back for Spotify and got that shit back on Spotify after fighting for it. Nigga, I had to fight for it. That's my shit. Wait a minute. Where my shit at? Why are they? You know what I'm saying? But just learning the process of trying to move it around, RSS feeds and all that. But actually making, I don't give a fuck. Look, I was happy when I made $5 off my shit. The fact that I see a comma off the shit is amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, this is the grind part that niggas won't tell you because they too busy on some other shit. I don't know what niggas really be on. And I don't pay, look, sometimes it might be a fault of mine, but every day I try to focus. And when I come to work, I just get into a certain type of zone. Even when I start to get out my zone, I gotta snap back into it because I have to realize why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I have to realize, why am I here? What led me here? And so on and so forth. Just here in this spot that I'm in right now at 33. 6 months from now, I'll be 34 years old. Man. Shit's insane. Grays in my beard. You know what I'm saying? Getting older, man. And I'll be a fool to not show how wise I've become through my life experiences and not even share with people. I don't mind sharing anything with me. Like, I don't mind it. To a fault. Sometimes I can be a little too friendly, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a good-hearted person. I'm a good-hearted nigga. So, over the years, I had to learn how to protect my, you know what I'm saying? Protect myself because I do have a good heart. I don't move with any ulterior motive. I don't move trying to juke niggas and shake niggas and finesse niggas. And that ain't nothing being me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get out here to try to, you know what I'm saying, hurt anybody, especially not my own, but I will protect myself at all times. All that other shit, it's just, we not going for it. I'm not going for it. My brother ain't going for it. My dad ain't going for it. Nobody I'm around is going for it. None of that whole ass shit. At the same time, we're good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a religion. I'm not a part of a religion. My mother was Christian. My father was Muslim growing up, and he converted to Christian. But I grew up reading both books, and not only that, but just being able to understand, like, okay, I understand, like, I don't get too charged up with religion and who this and who's that because God didn't sit, like, Jesus didn't put it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Jesus, Yahweh, whatever. I'll let the experts handle that. But as long as I'm on this earth, my whole thing is to move righteous, live righteous, be the best, do the best that I can, treat people like I want to be treated. It's the golden rule. I just make it simple. I just want to be righteous, live righteous, do righteous. And that's it. I don't care what everybody else going on. I've never been one to be a part of the masses. I've always been one to stand out. That's just how I've been my whole life. And even when I've tried to involve myself with groups of people or try to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, it's never really worked out because of my personality of, like, I don't know, man. It's weird. But I find myself better off a whole lot by myself than I do when I'm around a group. Because I gotta make sure that, it's difficult making sure everybody's on one accord all the time. You know what I'm saying? In order to move like, you know what I'm saying, for a group of people, gotta be able to move like one. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what somebody else's mind be on. So even when I was creating content and trying to, you know what I'm saying, link up and collab and all that, sometimes that shit fall through because it just fell through. It wasn't meant to happen. It wasn't meant to be. But going into 2024, I'm not gonna stop working with my people. I'm gonna keep trying to scale this shit and keep trying to, do what I do, man. I got something that's golden to me personally, and I want to share it to the world because I don't think that a lot of men, it's difficult to get vulnerable to a point. You understand me? I was listening to Scarface and his Tiny Desk, excuse me, and he was saying like how vulnerable he was early in his career and all throughout his career, but how vulnerable that he was. He was talking about like mental health and being depressed and all this shit back in the early 90s. Way like back when that shit was taboo. When niggas was like, oh, you gotta be a man. And they're like, oh, don't get me wrong, like you gotta go out here and be a man, you gotta stand on business and all that shit. But at the same time, nigga, you do have feelings, nigga. And if you hurt, nigga, you have to find positive ways to express yourself other than go out in here, socking a nigga, killing, you know what I'm saying, choking shit, doing all type of wild, crazy, insane shit. It's a lot of people that's locked up right now that I know personally, but across this nation, that look like me, but they locked up. They behind a wall because they didn't have the necessary tools to cope with whatever they were going through, and they made a split decision, and that split decision in a small period of time cost them a big chunk of time. That 5 minutes, that 8 minutes, that 10 minutes, that 2 minutes, that 1 minute caused them to lose years away from family, away from people who they really love and love them too. And that's the part that hurts, bro. That's the part that hurts. But you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? But just saying, how many people that look like me and some who don't can we save? Not through religion, but through mental health. I'm not here to be an evangelist. I'm not gonna hear preach God. I'm here to preach, you know what I'm saying, mental health. Taking care of yourself so you can take care of the ones who love you. The ones who you would die for. The ones who love you, the ones who you like, them the ones that you gotta be here for. And unfortunately, you can't do that behind these bars. You gotta be out here free. You can't do that gone and pass away because you gotta be here, man. Taking yourself out the game, you can't have that. Man, suicide's through the fucking roof. Niggas is flipping out because our society doesn't allow men to feel. But fuck that. So I'm here to change the guard. That's my plight, that's my fight. I'm gonna do this shit with all my might. That's the way it goes. Shit. I don't know about you, but my pops always told me, you gotta stand on something, you know. You gotta stand on something. What do you stand for? Don't just be out here living and existing. Stand on something. My granny said the same thing too. My big brother said the same thing too. My mama, God rest her soul, said the same thing too. My granny, God rest her soul, said the same thing too. What you gonna stand on, nigga? Who are you? Do you know who you are in this world? Do you know what type of power that you possess that they want to suppress? I'm not trying to rhyme and shit. That shit sound cold though. I ain't gonna lie. But you possess a power that they want to like suppress it. They throw these bullshit things in front of your face, and it's like dangling a carrot. They know niggas like shiny things. They know niggas that look like me like fat asses, beautiful women. They know that. Love it. I love it. But don't get hypnotized, nigga. Don't get hypnotized by this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas is raised and raised by entertainments and shit. You just can't get, like, don't get hypnotized, bro. By, just don't do it. You're gonna find yourself lost like the other niggas, the last thing you want to do is become another lost nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no lost nigga, man. You better go ahead and find yourself. Find something that you can put a passion in, or just to be able to live is a blessing. To be able to walk this earth is a blessing. And just take advantage of the time, man. Right? You waiting for tomorrow, but your time can be right now. You gotta start right now. Right now. So I'm on your ass like the niggas from Everest College, nigga. You ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing shit. Sitting on your ass, driving yourself crazy, you depressed, got PTSD, all type of shit. Grew up in the hood, you know, you seen all type of wild shit, but you ain't doing nothing about it. Look at you. Get your ass up, you know what I'm saying? And tune in. And not just to me, but everybody who just, you know. But anyway, long story short, man, borrow time, man. Don't waste it. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince said something, and I always say this quote in a lot of my videos, but it's something that sticks with me. And he said this on the Drink Champs podcast is every day you get up, you have a chance and a choice. So, what you gonna do with your chance? And what you gonna do with your choice? You know? Just like that, nigga. We gone. What you gonna do with your chance, my nigga? What you gonna do with your choice? And y'all know my slogans, man. Monumental. To be monumental. Say it again. Monumental. To be monumental. Stay true to the hill, and most of all, stay mentally true. Don't be a leech. Be a leader. Monumental sounds, nigga. Monday. Starting that shit off. Drill Pill Podcast, nigga. Monday. New year. There's gonna be one right in the chamber for you. Something to lay back. Kick that shit too. Just gonna do a slight reintroduction of myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself back into this world. You know what I'm saying? And God bless everybody out here that's getting ready to go on another run, another year. You know what I'm saying? You done paid rent, paid car note, everything, light bill for a whole year. Now you gotta go do it again. So you already know how this shit can go, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be an election year, so she gonna give you a little bit crazy. So if you live in a gun-toting state, you might want to tow something. She might get a little nasty out here. That being said, that's it, man. I love y'all. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? Be righteous, man. You know what I'm saying? Be righteous, man. Monumental to be monumental, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This game time, nigga. Lace that shit up. Buckle up your chin strap. I'm gonna lay something down. I'm out this bitch.